Hey everyone, it's Coffee Stitcher. It is Saturday, April 30th. It is the day before Mania begins. I have recently turned 30. And it is, sorry, I am charging it through my laptop, so I keep getting little pop-up things. So if I do this, it's because I'm trying to clear it out so I can actually keep seeing. Alright, so we've got the usual Q&A. We've got our, I've got a lot of haul, and I've got my final Mania plans, as well as what I did this week. So, without further ado, I'm not drinking coffee, I'm still drinking my cherry Coke from lunch. So we'll start with our Q&A. Betsy Nelson asked, where do you sign up for Stitch Mania? It's in Facebook. It is a group, Stitch Mania, no hyphen, and you just sign up. So just go on Facebook, look for the group, and you'll find it. Lauren Laney asked what I think of the new Dorothy Gale on Once Upon a Time. I actually haven't watched anything past, but I think the 4th episode of this season, of the current season. I just sort of fell out with it. So I've not been keeping up. So I know she's there, I know it's different from the original girl, and that's about all I really know. Jock's Girl asked, would I do a flip-through of the Mary Englebright book? And I will do that at a later date, but again, it's this one, it's the cross-stitch for all seasons. I'll do that at a later date because I think this is going to be a long enough video that I don't want to throw that one in. Let's see. Carrie Wisninger asked what my favorite version of Over the Rainbow is. It's Judy's from the film. Followed closely by, I really like Judy on her Carnegie Hall album. I do like the older sound. I like the more desperate tone quality to her voice. I also really like Jules' version. G2 does not share my love of Oz. Sorry, RN Junkie 66. He likes it, he loves that I love it, but he's not up there with it. Anti-Jin, yes, those are Ruby slippers. No, that's their new home. They were ones I made for work. And unfortunately, I don't know what to do about the videos. With the zooming, I think that's something that the camera is automatically doing as I show things. I don't know how to fix that. Aaron Wallace, thank you. I'm glad to know I'm not crazy. Candy Sniper asked where I got the Wonderland pattern. It is a Prairie Moon pattern. It is out of print. I got the last copy that my local needle workshop had. So you may have some luck finding it online. Some of her stuff is starting to come back into print. She's looking, I believe, looking at maybe doing PDF releases. But as of now, eBay, Etsy, maybe if you're lucky. Stitchy Panda, thank you. Deborah Graham asked what is the name of the mermaid I am doing. It is Sea Flora. Retro Girl asked about blending filament. It depends on, and how I use it, it depends on what effect I'm going for. If I want subtle glitter, then I tend to use it with my 1 or 2 strands of floss. If I want it to be more sparkly, but not as sparkly as a metallic would give, then I'll go over the top stitch. Alright, so I think that's it for the Q&A. There wasn't a lot of Q&A this week. So, Jock's Girl, you may get your look through. We'll do my one width that I did this week. I worked on Lion by Brooks Books. I did not finish any of my my sals this week. Lion was more complex than I thought he would be. And at first I used 2-ply of the Wildflowers. I think that's their cotton one. Don't. If you're doing anything, don't do 1-ply. So I started doing 2-ply, I tried to pull it out, and it ripped my paper. So this is where and then I started a second time over on Sunday, and I got off, and I went, I'm done. No. And then Monday night, I got a new car, so I didn't do any stitching. So I've not gotten as much done, but here's where I'm at on Lion. I will pick him back up. If I get any time to stitch today, I'll work on him. If not, I will be picking him back up first thing on May 16th. So there we go. But he's really coming together now, and he looks really good. I really like the effect that the thicker floss gave it for his mane. And I used the same floss for his eyebrows, but since I didn't want to have to thread my needle again, I did it then. So that was the whip for this week. Alright, so now we get into the haul. Alright, so first I did have to cancel most of my subscriptions. Having moved, the new world, the new life, moving in with G2, I really need to free some of the money up so that I can help out more with expenses, and the subscriptions were the easiest place to do that. It had nothing to do with anyone in particular. I love my fabrics, I love my flosses. I would be, when I get a raise, I will be adding them back. I kept Stitchy Box, but financially it was a better decision, and to be honest, I've got enough fabric and floss right now. I'm not using it. I will eventually, but right now it just financially makes more sense to not. So, I got my last Just the Threads, which was a gorgeous package. It came with a limited edition thread gatherer, silken colors. We're dropping things. We are dropping things. Let's see, do I have anything white? Useless. So, a very nice dark blue thread gatherer. It came with 2 of these sulky cotton petites. Do they have names? I guess 1303 and 1188. So they're 2 pinks. It came with a Weeks Dye Works Rose Quartz, some Precocia Crystal Pink beads. I'm not sure that I can get a good glimpse on. Yeah, they're little pale pink beads. And a limited edition color Tudor Silk in a very pretty blue that almost matches my shirt. Part of it is the glare from the light, and there's not going to be anything I can do about it. Well, the light and the fact that I've got daylight coming in. So, I got all those. And then I got my last of my fabrics from Under the Sea. This is As You Wish on 32 count linen. And it's blue with some green to it, and it's not showing up too well, but that's what it is. I'm actually thinking this may be what I want to do my Nora Corbett Snow Globe Village houses on, but we'll see. And then I got this. It's was part of the World of Cross Stitching. It's a Winnie the Pooh calendar from 2006, but it's spring, summer, fall, and winter. And it's the charts to make a little Winnie the Pooh calendar, which is absolutely adorable. And I will very definitely be doing that at some point. And then I also got a cross-stitch collection from January of '06. I got it because I liked the Lilliput Lane cottages on the cover, but then I discovered there was a Sue Cook nursery rhyme series that was started, and it has Humpty Dumpty, so I don't know what else is in the series, but I'd love the rest of them. Sorry, pardon me, itchy eyes. Alright, so then I went with my birthday money to my L&S, and I did some shopping. And I got a 11x17 Q-snap for gigantic Harry Potter, and probably any of my other really long pieces. And I got chart-wise, well no, we'll do charts in a second. Actually, I guess they probably should kind of go together. Well, no, I'll do this part. I got, from Needlepoint Silk, I got several colors to do the border with. So I got these. I got, let's see, Mediterranean Blue range, color 115, for Ravenclaw. Black and White range, color 993, for the spell words. Berry Red range, color 226, for Gryffindor. And they're much more jewel-toned than what they're showing up on this. Mint Green range, color 516, for Slytherin. Creamy Yellow range, color 135, for Hufflepuff. And then Dapple Gray range, color 961, for the gray parts, or for the silver. So I got those for the border. And then I got, let's see, these are specifically for Pinky the Peppermint Angel from Brooks Books. These were just because I need more greens for the more of the upcoming Oz characters. So got some very pretty Krynics. Alright. So I got some Krynics. I got another package of needles, because I'm me. I got some beads to do for Tin Man. There they are. They're sort of a gray bead. Then I picked up another skein of Gloriana Jersey Shore for my, let's see, does that help? A little. Gloriana Jersey Shore for postcards, and because it's my favorite white silk. For Get Kraken, I found Golden Squash, so I now have all the colors I need for Get Kraken. And then I got this one called Royal Plum, and it's got some blues, purples, browns, and grays to it. And I got it for this that I got. It's Quaker Mermaid by Ori T. Or, excuse me, Ori TM. It's new. They got this at the Nashville Needle Market. I really fell in love with it. It actually uses several of Liz's Dragonfly Lotus, so I need to see if I've got the colors, but if I don't, I got this to replace one of them, because I know I've got other colors similar. So this may actually end up becoming a Mania start. I did not get a well, I'm getting a little bit, while we're discussing Mania, I did not find a fabric at my L&S suitable for the William Morris. So I'm still shopping. I've got a $15 gift card to 123 Stitch, and I only need a fat 1/8 worth, because it's an 8x11 design, so if I can get, so I think I can do it on a fat 1/8. Possibly a fat 1/4, but I know I can at least do that for the 15 from 123. So I then got the fabric to go with Quaker Mermaid. This is the one it was charted on. It was just pretty as heck. It's from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. It's Gina and Opalescent Lugana, 28 count. So this is going to be a whole bunch of firsts. my first Quaker, my first Lugana. So we'll see. So this very well may become a Mania start. I haven't decided for sure yet. There. And then I also picked up the bookshelf from Little House Needleworks. It's designed to pay tribute to women writers of the 19th and 20th centuries. I may replace some of these, because I'm not, while I do like Sense and Sensibility, it's not one I'm a tremendous fan of, so I may swap that out. I will probably replace Jane Austen, Emmett Barrett Browning, and Emily Dickinson, because they aren't three of my favorites. So it may become not celebrating women authors, for the pure and simple reason of it's the bookshelf, so we're going to put mine in there. So if it were me, there'd be C.S. Lewis and Baum and J.K. Rowling. So, yeah. So I got those, and I showed you the key snap already, so I think that was everything in terms of that stuff. Okay. So, let's see. So we start Mania tomorrow morning. And so we've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I've got 7 days. So I'm going to show you the first 7 I've got planned, as best I can. We've got Gigantic Harry Potter, which there's the fabric for it. I need to get everything ready for it. Got to find a needle minder for it. Then my Kesslin kit from Stitchy Box Presents will be day 2. Day 3 is going to be the Clouds Factory Scooby-Doo. And I know it's here somewhere. I need to organize my basket. There we go. Clouds Factory Scooby-Doo. Daphne is the first character up. On the 4th will be Beekeeper's Cottage. I'm not showing the Clouds Factory ones, but I'll show the rest of them. So here's Beekeeper's Cottage. There's its swoop. And its fabric. Day 5 will be the Clouds Factory Wizard of Oz, as of now. And its fabric. Day 6 is going to be Octopus Garden. And then day 7 is the Madame Alexander Santa, or Madame Alexander, the Mary Englebright Santa. So those are the first 7 days of Mania. So I'm really excited that I'm going to get to participate in full this year. I'm excited to see what everyone works on and does. You should all come join us over in Mania. It's going to be awesome. Alright, we've still got a little bit of time. So I'll go ahead and do this walkthrough. So it's the Mary Englebright Cross Stitch for All Seasons. Let's see, it was published originally in 1997. And it's a combination, it highlights a bunch of the seasons. So you start off, you get Everyone Needs Their Own Spot, and every section has a full sampler that's one of her prints. And then different other ways you can use it, like this one here, you've got that. Then you get Trick or Treat. This was actually probably, I was a little underwhelmed that she didn't have very good Halloween stuff. So there's the Trick or Treat. home is where the heart is. The Believe Santa. And the cool thing with the Believe Santa is ouch. Ooh, pardon me. It came with the ornament designs of the toys. Okay, we're gonna see if I can add to this. If not, then we've got a big problem on our hands. So, Let It Snow. The Peace Angel. And there's a lot of blended threads in these. The Mother Goose Sampler. The Happy Gardener. A Good Marriage. Time for Tea. It's Good to Be Queen. Bloom Where You're Planted. I guess that's everything. So it's got a ton of different options and just standard Merry and Go Bright fun. So, I guess that's about it. I will see you all next week.